So bad news is everywhere. We all know what we're dealing with in this environment. We've got layoffs and cut budgets and bankruptcies, and the bad news comes at us daily. Occasionally we'll get a snippet of good news and then some more bad news. So I think we're all hunkering down for 2009 and cautiously optimistic for 2010 that we see some turnaround. Analytics, why now? I think customer retention is always crucial in any environment. We all know that it costs a lot less to retain customers than to acquire new ones. Now more than ever, while consumers are cutting back on their spending, we need to find ways to retain as much of that spend as we can. And we need to understand who the customers are that we have today and what their profiles are so that we can find new customers and understand where they're able to spend so that we can attract new customers and retain the customers that we have. From a technology perspective, obviously most companies are cutting back, but we need to be very targeted in the technology that we invest in at this time. Any technology that can help us in business intelligence, analytics, help us glean more insight into our customer base so that at the end of this economic downturn, we are stronger. Those investments in technology can ultimately make us better companies. So why analytics? Because not all customers are the same. I think that we all understand that, but on the surface, some customers can look the same, groups look the same, so we need to understand the differences in customers and look deeper into the data to try to understand what the different preferences are, what the different nuances are. Once we are able to use data and analytics to glean insight into our customer bases, that insight should then drive your loyalty programs. It should drive your strategic alliances and partnerships, your messaging, the communication channel strategies that you have. Again, understanding your consumer base and your customer base leads to ultimately better operations all around.